I don't know. What do you guys think should be done with this substitute teacher? I think they should send him to South Korea. Let him do. Let him stay over there in jail. Um, They say the world is falling apart. The world is falling apart in front of our eyes. We got the school systems are fucked. The government is fucked. Everything is just fucked. The world is falling apart in front of our eyes. Um, we got this new prime minister. Is he gonna make shit a lot worse for us? I don't know. It's I haven't seen a bunch of good from him, so it's it's gonna be yeah. The there's a lot of crap going on. You don't even know where to begin with. Said they're talking about banning cell phones in the schools. Um, Now I don't know if that's all provinces or is that just Quebec. Um, I'm not sure. Um, I think it's the newer generation now. I think you should be able to bring your cell phone to school. And then you got that's in some cases that's a kid's only defense. Calls parents. Say what's going on at school or whatnot. But it's I think maybe they need to ban kids from using social media platforms instead of taking the cell phone right out of schools. And then we got this substitute teacher that's got away with his crimes for quite a while. Um, that was over in PEI that it's coming out, but South Korea wants them for things. So I don't know, but this guy should be locked up and never let out, never to see daylight again. Really, you know, when you send your kid to school, you're putting your faith in that school. You're putting your faith for them to protect your kid, and yet this teacher had reports of him sexually touching children, and it wasn't reported to the police, and he wasn't fired. Then when it did get reported to police, he was still allowed to teach, but not younger grades, older grades. It don't make a fucking lick of sense. And then after more claims of him doing it, then he gets his license revoked. But this, it's just the systems is fucked. Like, what in the hell? So I don't know. I think this teacher needs to be sent maybe to South Korea or be put behind bars for and never see fucking daylight again. What up, Myron? I'm just rambling here about different things. We got what do you think? You guys think they're gonna vote for provinces to be able to make their own choice if they want to be part Canada or not? I don't know if that's exactly how it goes, but I see now also there's 5 hockey players that are being accused of sexually assaulting a girl in a motel room. I want Canada to fucking change and get better. I sure the fuck don't want to leave. I definitely don't want to be under fucking Donald Trump's fucking rules. I just figured I'd ramble on this, see what would go on. Holy moly. Holy moly. We got a cranky man here. We got a cranky man. There's a lot of different things going on here in Canada. Said the one thing I was talking about was that teacher charged for that substitute teacher charged for sexually assaulting kids, having child pornography on his fucking devices, and I'm not sure what he's gonna get out of all that, but I think he needs to be locked up forever, not let out of fucking again. They don't get strong enough sentences for people that do these fucking sick crimes. And they need to lay down the hammer and let people know, if you're going to fucking do this crime, you are not going to see daylight again. And South Korea wants the guy, which is interesting. I wonder, I kind of looked it up to see what they wanted him for. Um, but yeah, it's pretty crazy. Um, he was accused of it, but parents went to the principal of the school. Wasn't reported to the police, so that's maybe even the principal needs to be charged for not reporting that to the police. I don't know. The parents should have been smart enough to fucking say fuck the principal and go to the police themselves. Because all that did is make it happen to other kids. And from what I looked up, it looked like maybe some of the sexual claims were dropped against him. But I'm not really sure. I'll give more of an update on that when I know more about it. I do know that he lost his thing to teach, which he should have. That should have happened right away. But yet it didn't. They let him continue teaching, but older grades doesn't make a lick of sense. Not a lick of sense. You're letting a teacher accused of sexually assaulting people, and yet they're like, oh no, okay, we'll let you teach older kids now. And now they're talking about taking cell phones out of the schools, banning cell phones from schools. So um, I think that's a problem. Um, Especially with everything that happens at schools nowadays. Um, I think they need to be banning social media from younger kids. Like, you know, if you're 10 or 12 years old, you don't need to be on all these different platforms and social media, and that's half the bullying going on. Melvin's working up a storm right now. Yeah, he is. But I haven't went live like this for a while, so I figured I'd check it out. Um, See what people's opinions were. I started one earlier a few minutes ago, but it didn't pan out. And I don't think I did a title for this one, but like I said, some crazy shit going on in Canada. What, 33% of what, Alberta, Saskatchewan, they want out. I don't know if those numbers are correct or not, but I think if, if some big changes don't happen in Canada and we start getting fucked over like we did with Trudeau, they're gonna see bigger riots than the the truck rally we had going on. Um, you're gonna see a lot happening because people are tired. We got Canada Post. They're talking about going on strike again. Shit. There's a lot of problems with the power they're talking about here in Canada as well. I don't think Alberta's too happy with what's going on with that issue. Guys, it is super hot here today. Super hot. I think Canada Post is fucking over themselves. This going on strike bullshit all the time. All it's doing is making other companies bigger and stronger. Bigger and stronger. They're not the only company that mails shit anymore and delivers shit. So. Yeah. Pretty crazy. I got little Melvin here, sleeping in my arms. I'll try to lay him down. What do you guys think with everything going on in Canada? What's your guys' peeve? Oh, I'm just rambling. I got it, son of you. Oh, we got a breeze picking up out here now. Ooh. I don't know. What's going on, Todd? Was that guy sentenced yet? Was that teacher sentenced yet over in PEI? He looks like a real fucking creep. I seen his picture. Whatever the fucking penalty is for stuff, somebody like a teacher should get triple of whatever it is. The problem is here in Canada is you get a slap on the fucking wrist for everything. That's bullshit. You know. This shit keeps happening with the school systems. No one's even gonna send their kids to fucking school anymore. And then your education, you know, it's gonna be shit. Which we already have big problems with fucking education being shit now. Classrooms packed so full that you can't fucking put another desk in them. 30 to 40 kids in one class. Like, if you're struggling at all, you're getting bypassed. I think they need to fucking set up a jail where once you go in, you don't come out until you're in a body bag. No TV, no fucking mail, no visitors. No clock. You got more rights in fucking jail than you do on the street. Something wrong with this fucking country. You know, when people are doing crimes to go to jail so they get taken care of, there's something wrong. Guys, it is fucking super nice here today. I got this green screen on, but it's super, super nice here. But yeah, I haven't done a YouTube live for a while, so I figured I would. My problem is if I don't have, like, I need to take notes and stuff, and if I want to do these panels, because I get sidetracked too easy, and I don't stay on topic for very long, unless chat's going on, you know, keeping me on topic or something. But cold and rainy here, 41 degrees. We have blue sky, not a, well, the tiniest little cloud up there. Blue sky, green grass, and sunny. Like, I'm in this sweater and I'm fucking warm, but it's nice and cool in the house. So nice and cool in the house. I gotta start, now that's warmed up and you can actually walk on the ground, it's not so damn soft. I gotta start working on my truck. But that, again, that comes down to money, because everything's so fucking expensive. I'd like to see, I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the stream, if I would have did it, I don't know about now, but I'm able to add one person to the live. I don't know if I can just put a link out in the chat for that. I gotta mess around with it a little bit more, because I got a few ideas that I want to do with these kind of live streams, which I'm not gonna say it just yet, because we know people like to steal ideas on here. But yeah. Well, Uper, this is gonna be the next fucking biggest fucking podcast out there. I'm going to the top. Going to the top with 6 people watching. I don't know. Find it pretty interesting though, because I see these streams on here, and I know mine's pretty fucking boring, but there's a lot worse, and they're getting crazy views, crazy people in chat land. But again, if you're talking, it really don't matter about what. It matters a little bit about what, but I see here on YouTube, if you're talking, you seem to have an audience. So Cigarette says danger. Cigarettes damage your organs. Health Canada. I got my doggy here. I'm going to turn this green screen off for a minute. I gotta get rid of this fucking sweater too, I think. Okay. Green screen gone. My dog's enjoying my doggy's enjoying the sun. She like laying out here in the sun. Yeah, but I seen that substitute teacher there on the news about, getting sexually assault charges on him and accused of it and still allowed to be teaching at the time. Like, something fucking going on there, man. Something wrong there. Let's just gonna put the screen back on here. Now, Canada going to hell in a handbasket. I just figured I'd go live on here for a few minutes. I just wanted to check a few things out and ramble on for a few minutes. So I'll ramble on while I'm having my cigarette here, but then I'm gonna end it. You can ask any question. Doesn't mean I'll answer it. Yeah, well, Canada needs to start fucking cracking down on this shit. That's for sure. What are you doing, Pooch? What are you doing, Pooch? Huh? Oh yeah, you want up on me, do you? Now the watch meetup closed. The watch meetup closed. I came all the way out in the middle of fucking buttfuck nowhere to get my watch. A little sign in the window that says order from Amazon. I seen another thing. I seen Amazon. They're not gonna put that Trump cost into play on their on Amazon. I guess the head guy was talking to Trump there, but Timo did. That other Chinese company did. So if you order something from them that normally was $30, it's like $70 now. Crazy, crazy. See Donald Trump talking highly of our new prime minister. So, yeah, that's lovely. Our new prime minister is probably going to run this fucking country farther into the ground. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to fool around with this for a minute. Like I said, I'm going to have a few different things going on when I do lives like this. They'll be a little bit more on topic. And I'll actually have like a set topic. But, whatever. I'm just new at this. I'm just a newbie, guys. So, you know how it is. I'm putting out a lot of crazy shorts too. Different shit. Just messing with YouTube. So, anyways, guys, I'll talk to you guys later.